So in case you haven't heard, a Fullmetal Alchemist live action film is being created now. I believe it's being created by Japanese or whatever, so it's not like, you know, a big American production or anything like that. But there are some concerns after a lot of the details were recently released regarding this film, regarding Ed Elric's age, and a lot of different things that are making me think that there's a possibility that this film is going to be a train wreck. And it's unfortunate that when adapting these films, that even though the creators say, yeah, no, we're gonna stick very close to the source material, they make these drastic changes to the point where it's like, no, you're far off of the source material, buddy. It's like, yeah, let's read this and you'll see exactly what I mean. Fullmetal Alchemist's live action film adaptation is underway, and director Fumihiko Sori was kind enough to share a few details about the movie. For starters, the adaptation will not be shown in 2 parts, unlike other live action adaptations that have recently graced the big screen, like Rurouni Kenshin and Attack on Titan. So if it's not going to be done in 2 parts, unless they mean it's going to be done in 3 or 4 parts, which is unlikely based on the way they're saying it, it means they're going to condense all of Fullmetal Alchemist into one film. I mean, even if it's a 2-hour film or 2.5-hour film, there is a lot of content. I mean, the anime is what, 60 something episodes, and the manga is ridiculously long as well. How the fuck are you gonna properly adapt all of that material into one film? Already red flag. That makes me think that they're gonna skip out on a ton of shit. A lot of characters are not gonna be shown. There's just so many elements that are gonna be plucked out in order to kind of just condense it into this one film, assuming it's going to be one film, and they didn't mean that it's going to be 3, but based on the way they're saying it, it means one film for 64 episodes of content. Additionally, an older Edward Elric will be appearing in the movie. Whereas Ed was originally 15 years old in the manga by Hirumi Arakawa, he will be 20 years old in the film. Honestly, that just sounds bad as well. I mean, one of the things about Ed's personality throughout the series is that he's 15, so even though he has a lot of these mature situations and a lot of these deadly situations he has to go through, you're seeing it from the perspective of a 15-year-old, like the short jokes and things of that nature. It's like, it's funny because, yeah, he's 15, and don't get me wrong, I do like it when the characters are a bit older in stories, but if we're going off the source material, and Fullmetal Alchemist is an amazing series, amazing, one of the best out there, especially for a shonen, it is absolutely top of the line, and you're changing who the character is already by 5 years. Like, already another red flag. So one film, and the main character is going to be upped by 5 years, which is going to kind of make a clash of his character based on him being 15 to being 20. Will this affect how the story is adapted? An older Ed will definitely have an impact, but Sori is also serious about keeping the adaptation faithful to the original story, especially with regards to non-Japanese characters. Of course, the movie has an all-Japanese cast, so okay, hold on. He's saying that this is going to be faithful to the original story. He's definitely trying to be faithful, but you're already changing his age, and the cast is going to be all Japanese. So what fucking sense does that make if the cast is Japanese? But however, as they will be portraying characters of non-Japanese origin, they will never be seen doing anything out of character, such as saying lines that will make them appear Japanese, according to the director, but they still fucking are Japanese. Like, adapting beloved anime titles doesn't always turn out right, but if anything, fans can at least trust that Sori is passionate about the live-action adaptation. It is my dearest wish to turn this wonderful story into a film, and it is not an exaggeration to say that I am living for this reason. So you're living for this reason, and you're really trying to make this fateful adaptation and everything, but you're condensing all this material into one film. Ed is going to be bumped up, the main character, by 5 years of age. It's supposed to be a variety of, races in this film, but instead it's going to be an all-Japanese cast, and but they're not gonna say baka baka baka, but you're still fucking everything up. Filming is expected to start in June in Italy and will wrap up in August in Japan. It appears the voice actor has not been cast for the younger Elric brother, Alphonse, whose armor will be completely recreated using CG. The technology will be applied as well to other fantastical elements Fullmetal Alchemist is known for. So I kind of agree with using CG for Alphonse, because if not, you can just have like this big hunk of metal and it's gonna just not look right. So I agree with that part, but yeah, I mean, the guy is saying all this about I'm passionate and I'm living for this movie and all this other shit, but I don't know, it sounds like a train wreck ready to go boom, because yeah, those are some pretty big changes, and again, all this fucking content into one film does not sound right. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that it's gonna turn out great? Do you think this is gonna be another live action disaster? Like, what is your take on all this? I mean, personally, I am going to keep my expectations at a far below minimal, because like everything that we know about this film thus far just doesn't sound right. And yo, bro, thoughts of all this. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.